Plus, a local company is about to light up the Big Apple with the biggest sign of its kind in the nation.
Fox 40 News at 10 continues.
Times Square is the laboratory for this industry. You have to stand the heat from all of your competitors.
Company based right here in our area is making a huge mark on the Big Apple. The business is called D3 LED, and it makes massive illuminated signs.
That's right. Now this Rancho Cordova company is about to put Times Square in a whole new light. Pretty cool. Dennis Shanahan is live in our newsroom with this local success story. Dennis?
Well, Donna, what they've essentially put together is the largest billboard in the country. You can see some animation of what we're talking about here. It's all done in lights that essentially wrap around the Walgreens building in Times Square. Now, Walgreens originally interviewed a few different companies to build this, but finally, well, the job went to this Rancho Cordova company.
The 25-story high-rise located at 1 Times Square is the focal point of the Big Apple's New Year's Eve celebration. Now it's home to the biggest LED sign display in the country, which is making its full debut tomorrow. To an engineer, LED means light-emitting diode. To the rest of us, it's these tiny little lamps that engineers combine with millions of other tiny little lamps to make massive signs that look impressively vivid.
It's composed of red, blue, and green diodes, so there's really only 3 colors that you see that combine to make this display itself.
Engineers at D3 LED in Rancho Cordova showed us their technology tonight at the company's headquarters just off Sunrise Boulevard. It feels like the night before the big game here because this local company was selected to build the massive sign about to light up in Times Square. How massive is it?
There's over 250,000 pounds of steel in the sign. There's over 16 miles of power and data cabling.
And 12 million of these tiny LEDs covering 16,000 feet of display. A computer model shows us how the sign wraps around all 4 sides of the building. The display rises 341 feet from the Walgreen store that anchors the high-rise. And this is one of a half-dozen LED signs the company already has in the Big Apple, all of which were built right here in this Rancho Cordova headquarters.
This is a tremendous deal. Times Square is the laboratory for this industry. You have to stand the heat from all of your competitors being there in this confined area.
When I'm watching TV, I can see there's 7 different displays right now in just 2 short years that I've worked on in Times Square.
Now, these guys designed the sign along with a New York company called the Gilmore Group, but the manufacturing was done by D3 LED. This local company, guys, making a huge splash in the Big Apple.
This is funny, Dennis, because my father back in the day actually painted billboards, old-fashioned billboard signs. It's amazing to see how far the technology has come. Thank you for that report. Now, you probably have some LED lights even around your house, maybe in a clock radio or a flashlight. LEDs are very energy efficient, consuming 90% less power than a traditional light bulb. They also don't give off heat, meaning they can stay on for a long time and remain cool to the touch. And LEDs are rated for 100,000 hours versus 3,000 for regular bulbs. With average use, an LED will last more than 20 years.